Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs and I welcome you guys to the first official submission for the Advanced War Subscriber Challenge. This scenario is called Kanbei Must Have Bases, and it was one of the first ones to be submitted, and, well, it looks like the person who submitted it really knows what he's doing, so I read through this, and it sounded like a lot of fun. So, he's even made a backstory, which is really funny. So, the backstory for this particular scenario is that after Kanbei got schooled by Andy in Advanced Wars 1, Sonia decided he needed to learn a little bit about capturing bases, so she set him up in a training match versus Sensei, where his objective is to capture a set amount of bases. So that's the backstory for this particular mission. He's already decided on the rules, but he said that I could set the turn limit to 16, or, you know, he said I could decide how many turns, but he says that the ideal turn limit is supposed to be 16 turns. So, we are just going to be jumping into the scenario. I haven't checked it out yet. The guy really seemed to know what he was doing, so we're going to be jumping in right now. So, we are facing off against Sensei, and he does indeed get the first turn. And he starts with quite a large army. So, here are the objectives for this map. So, he says, there are two sets of 8 cities to the north and to the south of the central position of the map. Kanbei's job is to secure at least 5 cities to the north and another 5 cities to the south. It doesn't count as a win if you get 6 up north and 4 down south. But as we all know, Kanbei really does appreciate the income. So of course the cities that he must be talking about are these cities right here. There's 8 cities right here. And then there's another 8 cities down here. And our job is to capture 5 cities here and 5 cities here before 16 days are true. And of course we're facing off against Sensei, who is he's not good at capturing, but of course the more cities that he captures, the better he becomes, because he spams a lot of mech, and of course he gets that head start from being player 1. So yeah, let us move out. This is quite a big map. I like the design of it. It looks really nice. Looks aesthetically pleasing and looks a lot of fun to play on. In fact, I honestly think this map could really work out as a 2 versus 2 map. Looking at it, sorry, not 2 versus 2, a 2-player 1 versus 1 map. It actually looks like a lot of fun to play. There's like great potential for some great capture wars in the middle here. I think I'm gonna steal the design of this map when I play Advanced Wars with my friends. Alright, anyway, let's move on. So this is indeed a base map where we can deploy units, and we gotta move out and try to get as many bases as we can. Of course, Kanbei is a ridiculously strong CO, but so is Sensei, so it should be pretty okay. So the question is then, we have 16 days, which is quite a long time. I think we're gonna go for this airport. Something tells me we should not be gunning for these cities right here, but instead we should move out to try and capture the more contested properties. I'm not sure how smart it is to like spread out, but Sensei does have a lot of battlecopters and even a fighter, so we gotta be careful. Of course, Sensei's air units are not weaker by default. They are, except for his battlecopters, which are a lot stronger. Alright, so I think we wanna just wanna be building some regular infantry. What kind of enemies are we facing right here? Recons for the most part, and some more battlecopters. Something tells me we probably need more anti-air, but we can't really afford that right now. So I'm just gonna be building infantry for the time being. But I think this person may be underestimating just how powerful Kanbei is on pre-deployed maps. Because, of course, if you don't know, Kanbei has a whopping 30% firepower and defense increase in Advanced Wars 2. He is at his strongest in Advanced Wars 2. Leagues better than he is in Advanced Wars 1 and in Dual Strike. In Dual Strike, he actually got nerfed back to a 2020. But in Advanced Wars 2, he's just insane. Samurai Spirit makes his units basically untouchable for a turn. You can't do anything to him. It sets his defense up to 90% or something stupid like that. So as you can see right here, can still fucking trash Sensei's battlecopters like it's fucking nothing. I'm gonna position my missiles right here. There's a recon right here. My anti-air are a little bit out of position, sadly, but they should be good. Anyway, let's capture the city right here. And let's attempt to... I do want to stay outside the range of the battlecopter. I don't want to get raped by that battlecopter. That would be pretty sweet to avoid that. I think I'm just gonna do this. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. And I suppose we do need to capture these cities over here. This map doesn't look terribly challenging. But, you know, we'll see once we... I think maybe it would have been better if I had just pushed everything up north. I guess we'll find out. There's an artillery over there, but we can't really do anything about that just yet. I would prefer to keep my artillery alive though, so I'm gonna move them carefully. Alright, so what I need now is basically just anti-air. Yeah, I'm gonna build some more anti-air. Fuck, Kanbei's units are so expensive though. But yeah, I think it's probably more important here than ever to build infantry, because it's a capture game. So Sensei does not spam his little power there, it's good. Oh, he moved his... Oh shit, those bombers are toast. Alright. Stupid AI strikes again. That's gonna cost you, Mr. Sensei. Alright, this looks pretty promising. So we can shoot down this bomber right here. Schmack. Do we want to use moral boosts? I don't think we want to use moral boosts. I think I'd rather save up for Samurai Spirit. Alright, so we got a anti-air down here. We still don't... we badly need anti-air over here. Okay, so it would be nice to attack his medium tank with our medium tank. But then if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have to take down this one. I don't like doing it, but I'm gonna have to do it, I think. Because that allows me to do this. And that, I think I'm just gonna pop my superpower immediately. Because I really like the increased defense. And Sensei is going to pop his superpower next turn. So having my units get that extra defense boost is probably going to serve me quite well. Even though I'm not gonna attack all that many more units this turn. But fucking hell. Samurai Spirit is just so ridiculous. I think I'm just gonna go and start capturing these cities down here. Like, literally can't do anything. That allows you to position your artillery as well, because it's not like Sensei can do anything about them. Maybe with his superpower he can do something about them. Alright, let's capture this property. Let's just build more anti-air. Anti-air counters so many of Sensei's units. Alright, here comes the superpower. So this is going to spawn a lot of mechs for Sensei. Luckily he doesn't have any cities in the middle yet, so he can't really attack with them off the bat. I don't think the AI does the command, does the join command trick. You can join Sensei's mechs together to get income, but I don't think the AI does that. Of course, it does mean he's going to flood the middle, at least the southern properties, with a lot of mechs. We've sent that bomber back to repair. That's very good. Lol, look at this shit. Okay, his battlecopters become pretty strong. I do think they go up to like 80% firepower or something stupid like that, so our missile still took some damage there, but for the most part we're good. It's a lot of units in the middle though. It's a lot of fucking units in the middle. Oh, look at that. Hi there, Sensei. That was too tempting not to do. Alright, let's fuck over the battlecopters. Alright, we've already started to capture. Should we just... Nah, we're not gonna attack this tank. There we go. We can shoot down this fighter almost, or do... Oh, nice! Now we're gonna force that fighter back into repair mode. So now that fighter is just gonna go and repair itself. We're not gonna kill this bomber. And Noob would probably try to shoot down this bomber. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, so should we just be feisty and interrupt the cap here? I don't think I should. I think I should save this anti-air. Probably not such a bad idea. Yeah, I'm gonna save this anti-air. Alright, should we... There's no point in building a battlecopter here. It's just gonna get shot down. This recon can work as an effective roadblock. I think for now we're just gonna shoot down Sensei's tanks. Wow. Da, 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 da. I'm just gonna keep this recon here. It's gonna get shot down next turn, but I don't really care. It's not like you get a ranking on this map. You don't have to go for an S rank. You are just focusing on completing the objective. Alright, so do we want a battlecopter? I think we want a regular tank. And then probably just some more infantry. We've still got 13 days left, so we got more than enough time. That blob of units down south is going to be tricky to push through, though. Now, what's so great about forcing units into the repair mode is that not only do you sap income, but you also they will also occupy their airports, meaning they won't produce any more air units. That means no more battlecopters from Sensei. So for the next 5 turns, 2 of his airports will be blocked off. I think he has 2 more, so it's not like it completely shuts down his battlecopter production, but still. That is a lot of units. But the only properties I really actually no, I do need to focus on these properties. I need to capture these 4 and then 1 more. Alright, 1 property, 2 properties. The objective is moving forward. Alright, we should probably start working on... Let's try to grab this base. Even though it's not part of the objective, I still think we should do it. Let's start working on this tank right here. We do need to kill it. Now, Kanbei tanks are so strong, they can actually challenge medium tanks. And of course, Kanbei anti-air versus Sensei anti-air. The battle is quite easy to decide there. Let's see. I think we should keep this APC here, maybe, to protect the cap. I think we should keep it here, actually. Just keep it right where it is. Let's see if we can kill this medium tank. We can. Don't hesitate to attack like low hit point tanks with infantry. Sometimes they can actually finish the job. So we are completely dominating the northern region, but we haven't even begun pushing into the southern region. Alright, let's build some more tanks. Let's grab these 2 properties down here just for the sake of it. Still got 12 more days to go. I think we should save up for some air units. That sounds like a good idea just about now. Yeah, let's save up for some air units. A fighter would be nice, maybe a bomber. Actually, a fighter won't be necessary. It doesn't really have any air units to speak of. A bomber would be nice, though. Although there is that battlecopter down there, but that's nothing our anti-air can't handle. Push. Smash, 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 smash. Da, 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 da. If we could push into that territory with a well-timed samurai spirit, that would really cripple Sensei. Da, 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 da. We are just about to get it as well. So this is looking really promising. This rocket is currently zoning us. Let's see. We should probably focus on killing the units rather than trying to, like, forcefully capture the properties. Yeah, I'm going to just focus on killing his mechs for now. Bum bum ba da dun dun da da da. But of course, we want some income as well, so we can build more units. Alright, we will get this base, I'm pretty sure of that. We can't reach that battlecopter, sadly. These, yeah, we're going to take some rocket shots. Not a lot we can do about that, sadly. Da da na. Ba ba ba. Alright, so by the looks of things, we will have our samurai spirit on the next turn. That will allow us to, like, push deep into Sensei's territories. And it's going to be really good for us overall, so. Do we have enough for... We do not have enough for any air units, but we do have enough for some battlecopters. Down that goes. Alright, let's grab these properties. I think we're just gonna keep this APC as is. I said we were gonna save up some money, but then I kinda changed my mind. Alright, no superpower for him. I don't remember if Sensei uses a superpower at the end of his turn in this game. I don't think he does. I know he doesn't dual strike, but I don't think he's coded to do that in Advanced Wars 2. Because it gives him such a big firepower increase. He prefers to keep it, I think. Ouch. That's not good. Oh, I guess we get to see now. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Da, 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 da. Man, he's gonna get so many mechs next turn, though. No, he doesn't use it. Alright, baby. Here comes the Samurai Spirit. I like how, like, my power is always lined up so that it comes before his power, so that his power is mostly negated. That's usually how you want to play Kanbei. You want to pop your Samurai Spirit before your opponent pops his superpower. Because then you either force your opponent to wait a turn, which wastes valuable power time, or you just completely cock him, which is also a lot of fun to do. I think I'm gonna... This is the only unit I can really attack, so... Alright, I can cuck his rocket. Goodbye, rocket. Now, I don't like attacking mechs with anti-air, but what the fuck kind of a choice do I have here, really? It really sucks, but what can I do? I could probably be a little bit more efficient. Okay, so can they... Yeah, I can attack this mech with my artillery. Wow, almost one-shotting infantry, capturing properties. Kanbei is so fucking OP, it's not even funny. Okay, let's shoot down this guy. Can we take any effective engagements against this tank? Look at this shit, 22. Oh my god, Kanbei, you're too fucking good, man. Let's grab this base. He's not gonna get this property. It's probably safe for us to play it safe. Alright. He's not gonna be able to do any damage to us on the next turn anyway. Bop 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 bop. With Kanbei you can just make stupid moves like this, and it doesn't even matter, because lol defense. Now his battlecopters can do some damage to our superpower because they're that strong, but all of his other units are pretty much helpless. Oh, let's make another battlecopter. I like Kanbei battlecopters, they're pretty good. Alright, here comes the superpower. This is gonna be a lot of fucking mechs. Now, what's funny with Sensei is that if he hits his unit cap, he will actually stop producing mechs with the superpower. I don't think he's anywhere close to hitting his unit cap, though. Well, here, have some mechs. But I think we can push them back with just sheer force of numbers. But I only have 9 days left, so I gotta move a lot of my infantry down here. But I only need to capture one of the cities on his side. Da 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 da. Mech spam is so bullshit. Mech spam is so fucking shit. Mech spam is so bullshit. Okay, holy shit, this is a tough battle. All right, kill this thing. I gotta make sure I don't waste too much valuable time here. I need to get my mechs into position. That's what I need to do. Then we need to shoot down his battlecopters with our shit. I could have probably shot that down with my missile. That was a little bit retarded. Oh well. Alright. We can shoot down this rocket now. We got some tanks right here that we can use to block. Sending them back for repairs isn't an option when we're pressed for time. Alright, can we kill this tank? That would be sweet. Do do do. Boo doo doo doo. Okay, it's almost dead. I think I'm gonna spend a turn to kill this recon rather than do anything else. And we need to send a lot of these infantry south now, because we have properties to cap. Ba, 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 ba. I think a rocket might be useful, but something tells me I just need sheer force of numbers. I need something that hits hard. I think I just need a bunch of recons. Because Kanbei recons can fare pretty decently against Sensei mechs, and they can get into action fast. Slow units like rockets I don't think are gonna do much for me at the moment. Alright, luckily Kanbei recon or Kanbei anti-air can still one-shot mechs, which is nice. Da, 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 da. I think we're just gonna leave these tanks around as like target dummies for his mechs and rockets. Da, da, da. This APC might be useful to have around in case I need to supply fuel, although I don't think that's going to be very necessary. I don't think my units are gonna be in danger of running out of fuel anytime soon, but you never know. Alright, so this turn could potentially hurt a lot, because now I don't have the protection of the Samurai Spirit anymore, and he has a lot of unit in range of my units. I'm kind of scared for my anti-air. We'll see how it goes. Sensei's infantry have a 30% firepower increase. No, 40% actually, 40%, and Kanbei has 30% extra defense, so his mechs are still slightly better than my anti-air. Mechs can do quite a lot of damage to anti-air when they're undefended, as you can see right there. This is not cost-effective trades for me at all. I'm letting his mechs do too much damage to me. This is the big problem with Sensei. Mechs are some of the most cost-effective units in Advanced Wars 2. I'm almost tempted to do a moral boost here, but no, I'm going to save it. I am going to save it. I got so many damaged units right now. Way too many damaged units. Alright, this has potential. We can do some nice damage to his rocket, and we just did. We got 8 days left. We really, really have to get a move on right now. We are wasting too much time around here. We don't need to waste any more time around here. Da, 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 na, na. We are wasting way too much time. We gotta push out, and we gotta push out right now. Alright, recons, move out. I don't like that mech in the mountain. I think I'm gonna have to use my anti-air to take that fucker down. There we go. Okay, we are capping the properties. We need to focus fire his mechs. The mechs are the dangerous part about his composition right now. All of his other units we can deal with, but the mechs are scary. Okay. So we need to capture this one. Let's put a target dummy for it. We need to kill this mech. We have a lot of infantry already. I think a rocket is actually the correct solution right here. It might take a turn to get it into position, but it's going to be very useful when it does. Okay, let's capture the city for some extra income, although at this point I don't think it really matters all that much. But still, I like how he's put a harbor there. There's no way I would ever build a battleship or anything close. Like, Kanbei naval units are like, yeah, sure, I'd love a 33,600 fund battleship. That sounds perfect. Good idea. Alright, good. Again, we will have our Samurai Spirit on the next turn. That is going to be the winning Samurai Spirit, I do believe, if you can just keep our infantry alive. I don't think he has what it takes to kill us. We shall see. Fuck those mechs though. Ba 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 da 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 da. Okay. Here it comes. Who shall taste my wrath? Violence, Sensei! Kanbei is gonna school his Sensei a bit now. Okay, so this is awesome right here. This is what we need to do. So this one goes away. Oh, Mr. Sensei, you are in trouble. Alright, we can kill this tank. Ooh, missile is perfectly positioned to drop that battlecopter. And there goes another battlecopter. And there goes a mech. There goes another mech. Yeah, this is a slaughter. So yeah, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna start capturing the city. We only need to capture one of these cities, and we're fine. We're gonna block with the recon. And yeah, I can pretty much just attack whatever units I want. It's not gonna have any consequences for me. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Kanbei must have bases, yeah. Kanbei must have bases too. 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 Kanbei must have bases. How many bases must Kanbei have? More than you. Certainly not bases on a fucking useless island. Alright. Yeah, you know, he's gonna get his mech superpower off right now. But it's not gonna help him. His bomber is ready though. His bomber and fighter are finally repaired. So they're gonna come out of hiding now and join the fray. Only took them like half the battle. Fighter attacking Battlecopter. Does 4 hit points of damage. Just Kanbei things. Do 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 do. Alright, so capture, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the only property that we have left right now. So all we need to do now is just keep Sensei from killing us. And we are good. In fact, I think I almost may be able to rout him. Maybe, potentially. I have the ability to route Sensei before the time limit, possibly. Probably won't be able to do that, but it would be funny to try. Ba ba ba. Of course, he could try to, if he recapture some of his properties, that would be a little bit embarrassing, but I don't think that's going to happen. That is most definitely not going to happen. Da da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Your map is easy. Never fear. Kanbei bombers are here. Da 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 da. But I must say, I enjoyed this map. This map was cool. Could have been harder, but it was cool. Ba 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 ba. Ah, he's fighting back, but it's not gonna help him. Da 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 da. Ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just captured this property. Alright, so that is the end of Kanbei Must Have Bases. Kanbei is victorious. We shall meet again. So that was a very enjoyable map. I just skipped 5 days ahead, by the way, if you wondered what happened, because I knew I had won anyway, and I kind of completed the map objectives. So, yeah, I guess this map is technically called Kamuha Base, but yeah, that's because you can't write Kanbei Must Have Bases in that short little description video. So, yeah, this was a very enjoyable map. I beat it with 5 days left, so it definitely wasn't too hard. I dare say he probably could have given Sensei some more starting units, because it's very easy to underestimate just how powerful Kanbei is, especially in a pre-deployed setting. I mean, maybe instead of giving Sensei more units, maybe he could have given Kanbei less units. That would have also been a lot harder, because you would have to deploy a lot more units to be able to win the game. But In a situation such as this, if you only like removed 1 or 2 units, it would drastically increase the difficulty of the map, because Sensei does build up quite a large army towards the middle of the map. But of course, if you can exploit the AI's behavior by forcing him to repair airplanes, that really fucks up Sensei's air game, since 2 of his airports are just stuck sitting there repairing. And that really saps his income, which means he won't be able to build as many battlecopters as he would like. But yeah, it was a really enjoyable map, very well designed. I am very tempted to steal that design for a 1 versus 1 map, because I really liked the way it looked, and it looked very enjoyable to play on. So yeah, amazing job. The content creator didn't leave a nickname, so I really have nothing to call him by, but he did link me his YouTube channel, and I'm going to be throwing a link to his YouTube channel in the video description. He doesn't really have any Advanced Wars content, but I figured since he made such an enjoyable map, I'm going to be nice and do it anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed the first submission of the Advanced Wars subscriber challenge. There will be one coming tomorrow as well. But by all means, don't stop sending in maps. Keep sending in more maps, and I will play the ones that I think look cool. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys can throw my way. Don't be afraid to ramp up the difficulty, guys. I am a very seasoned Advanced Wars veteran. I can handle it. So, without further ado, without that out of the way, I'm really bad at introductions. Give me a like and a comment, it really helps out the channel a lot. Subscribe for more Advanced Wars content, and as always, fun is with Mengs, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!